Hello dear friends, this is one more episode of ESL with Mo the Americanoid and of our friend of all times, Jesus. Today we are going to be working with one more expression coming from the Bible directly into everyday English. Well, you remember that I said in previous episodes how important the Bible translated by the King James order back in 1611 was fundamental in molding and influencing the English language. Today's expression is this one: holier than thou. Holier than thou. This expression came from the Bible. In the King James Version, in the book of Isaiah, chapter 65, verse 5, it said the following: which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. These are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day. So this is quoting the Lord God saying to people, don't come because I'm holier than thou. This concept then became part of the English language, and it became now a negative expression. In today's English language, we can have the following: keep away. Don't come near me, for I am too sacred for you. Such people are smoke in my nostrils, a fire that keeps burning all day. The New Living Translation says the following: yet they say to each other, don't come too close or you will defile me. I am holier than thou. These people are stench in my nostrils, an acrid smell that never goes away. So people thought that it was God speaking, but it wasn't really. God was quoting people saying to each other, don't come close to me because I am much better than you. I am holier than thou. Thou was the Old English version for you, second person singular. So for example, in olden times they used to say, thou hast more money. Today's English would be, you have more money. But it doesn't matter if in the past or today, people who have more money sometimes have this attitude, snobbish attitude. And the Urban Dictionary gives a lot of examples about this expression. For example, if we talked about Peter, and Peter would be talking to John, who was much younger than he was, Peter would say, you don't know anything, John. You don't understand it. I am much better than you. And then John would say, well, there he comes again with that holier than thou attitude. So this is not a good thing. It gives the idea that you are feeling superior to others. You are snobbish. We're going to practice a little bit also the comparative of superiority, because as you can see here, we have holier than thou. So the letter Y changed into an I, and we added ER to make this comparative of superiority. How do we do that? Wait and see. So dear friends, as we were talking before, it's important to learn how to make the comparative of superiority in English. We can say that Jesus is holier than I am because He is the Son of God. He is God. He is man. But He doesn't consider me inferior because of that. He loves us just the way we are. And He wants us to improve, to get better, because He doesn't want us to be just insignificant. He wants us to acknowledge our value. And to make the comparative of superiority, Jesus and His friends are going to help me out. So Jesus, do you mind going down there a little bit? Okay, so let's go. Well, some adjectives that are short adjectives, they can be made like this. They are, repeat after me, holy, old, young, great, short, long, weak, strong, They are short adjectives. And when we have to make the comparative to say they are, for example, old, older, so we do the following. And there we have it. We put ER, you see? In the case of a word finishing in Y preceded by a consonant, we put IER. The Y goes away. The Y goes away. So we say older, younger, greater, shorter, longer, weaker, stronger than. For example, we can say that Peter is John. What adjective could you use about Peter, Simon Peter, and John? Old. So, white hair. Simon Peter is older than John. Very good. And when the adjectives have two syllables, many adjectives with two syllables or more, we do it different. For example, take a look at these words here. Repeat after me. Precious, wonderful, beautiful. When we have those adjectives for those people like in that situation, we have to say, for example, about Mr. Wonderful. When you are going to use this comparative, you are going to say Mr. Wonderful is more wonderful than. Mr. Wonderful is more wonderful than Mo or Mo the Americanoid. So we use more, the adjective, than. Jesus, you are more precious than silver or gold. That's what we're going to do. So now I'm going to give you some sentences and I want you to use the comparative. I'll tell you the adjective that you have to use, okay? There we go. Old. Peter is gap John. Peter is gap John. Yes, Peter is older than John. John is young. Peter. John is younger than Peter. Summer, the seasons. Summer has long gap days and gap short nights. Summer has gap days and gap nights. Good for you. Summer has longer days and shorter nights. How about winter? Can you make a sentence using winter days and nights? Let us try. Winter has shorter days and longer nights. Very good. We can tell Jesus. Jesus, you are, the adjective, precious. Silver or gold. Precious. Jesus, you are, gap, silver or gold. Jesus, you are more precious than silver or gold. The adulteress, Mary Magdalene, was, gap, beautiful, other people. Mary Magdalene was, gap, beautiful, other people. She was more beautiful than other people. So go back to the video, watch it again, and practice. Look up other adjectives. Try to compare situations with this adjective of superiority with the suffix ER than for shorter adjectives, or more adjective than for longer adjectives. And pretty soon you will understand that nothing compares to Jesus. Don't forget to visit our website at www.believes.com.pr and follow us on Twitter at BelievesUNESP. So I'll see you around, and don't forget, nothing compares to Jesus. He is amazing.